Okay, now let's go on to the last worksheet for cells. Okay, biology worksheet 6 for cells. So the answers are all here, but let me go through the questions itself. The main function of ribosome, so we do know it is to synthesize proteins. Okay, not to process them, they are actually the one making them. They do not process the proteins. Okay, next one. Two main places where ribosomes are located. So first one, it is on the endoplasmic reticulum. To be more specific, it is the RER. And in the cytoplasm, there are actually ribosomes in the cytoplasm itself. Next one, which of the following is found in plant cells but not animal cells? So actually quite straightforward, is a cell wall. All these three actually can be found in both plant and animal cell. Next one, identify the organelle below. So you can see this jelly bean look-alike with veins inside. So this is actually the mitochondria. Last one, which of these correctly defines tissue? So this one is in your notes itself, so I will not go through too much. It's actually part B. Okay, actually option B. Okay, next one, let's go through the flow chart. So looking at the diagrams here, this is actually very straightforward. You realize these two diagrams are quite clear cut. So you must be able to identify quickly. So this is actually your red blood cell. This is actually your root hair cell. So in the previous worksheet, we actually talked about cells that undergo specialization, differentiating. So this can be found in a plant, animal, because the red blood cell. This can be found in a plant. This is your root hair cells. So how do you know it's plant or animal? One of the key differences is because of the cell wall. Okay, clear cut cell wall. Now, what are the special features that they show? Because what you can see here, this is long and narrow, the shape. This circular biconcave. Now, the other things about having more hemoglobin, possibly like even looking at it having no nucleus, you can't spot it from the diagram. That's why you can't list that down. Okay. Next one, what's the similar purpose of the special feature to bring about? So we do know that these two features actually increases the surface area to volume ratio, and this will in turn increase the rate of absorption of the substance. So for red blood cell, the focus is about oxygen. For root hair cell, it's about the water that it wants to absorb and also the mineral salts. Okay. So that's for the two different cells that we see at the top. Okay, fill in the blanks to show how a multicellular organism is formed. So from cells, it becomes tissue. So many different tissues come together as organ come together, become a system, and then you get a multicellular organism. So one very typical one that we have is the maybe one thing we can identify is the system that we have, digestive system. So one of the organ can be the stomach. So you have the many tissues in your stomach, and they are all made up of the different cells. Okay, so that's an interesting way of looking at this whole thing here. So there are many systems: respiratory system, digestive system, blood circulatory system within us. So you will study more in depth of all this in upper sec biology. Next one, in the space provided below, draw a label diagram of a plant cell, including the following. So these are the things you need to label. So I just want to got the diagram out from the thing instead of drawing it immediately for you. So few key features that you need to have. Then you can draw from the outside. So draw the cell wall, then draw another inner layer. This will be your cell membrane. Okay, normally you have a large central vacuole, so just draw one large one over here. So that's the vacuole. The nucleus, just draw a bigger circle. Cytoplasm is the space here. And then for chloroplast. Now for chloroplast here, actually if you ask me, I wouldn't draw a circle like this. I'll prefer you to draw something like this. Okay, so normally it's more oval in shape instead of like circular. Okay, so do take note of this. So this will be the end of your worksheet 6.